Hey, welcome back to my channel. Today we're continuing with Samurai Champloo. Last episode, to be honest, like it's really fuzzy. Cause it's been 2 weeks or 3 or whatever. But yeah, last episode, I watched 3. Each 3 were different, but the last one was with the foreigner. The last one was with the foreigner, I think, when he told Fu. She showed him about the skull on her blade, her sword, or dagger, whatever she carries around. She showed him about the skull and the dice keychain thing she had, and he was saying, don't show it to anybody and stuff. And I'm saying, as soon as he said that, that's exactly what people are gonna start noticing. That has something to do with the sunflower, samurai. That samurai smells like sunflowers. That is what it has something to do with, and because she's looking for him, so she decided to ask the foreigner guy if he knows anything about him, the person she looked for. Showed him that. He said don't show it to anybody, but that is the lead. They finally have a lead, and it's that. I wouldn't say it's much of a lead because they can't show it to anybody, but it's in a lead in a sense where now it's like we know that she is in possession of something that is important and means something, and maybe people will point her to it if they see it by chance, and maybe someone will see it. She'll get kidnapped again, but she'll end up learning information and then going from there. Because oh no, he told her where to go. I just don't remember. He told her where to go now, so now they have a proper lead apart from the skull thing she showed him. She just makes sure not to show anyone else, because she showed him because she didn't know anything about it, but now that she knows not to show anybody, she better not show anybody, because Fu is kind of dumb. But yeah, so that is all I can recap from top of my head, but what happened last. But yeah, so without further ado, let's continue. The show is so refreshing. I really like watching it still. So every time I get back to it, it's like, oh yeah, I've turned it up because it's in dub.
So do me a favor and die with style. Say your prayers. Jin. Huh? Wait a sec. You got the wrong guy. My name isn't Jin.
Oh.
My name is...
The art of... Nah, I can't read that far. And I'm not going back.
Can't go on, I'm pooped.
Welcome.
Huh? Pawn shop.
What would they...
I wouldn't get anything for that cheap blade. Told ya. Is there more?
He'll just hold him here. You'll get him back when we get some cash.
No, why do they always do this to Jin? And then like he's gonna run to the guy and not have his swords.
Oh, this is incredible.
The glasses?
It's a once-in-a-lifetime find.
Okay, well still, he's gonna run to the guy and then he can't see him.
So, how do you intend to raise money?
But without his glasses, will he look like Jin? Like, would he remember?
That chick over there is one fine-looking hottie. Catching my drift.
I'm on it, big guy. My boss expressed interest in having a little chat with you.
Your boss? Is he trying to hit on me?
You got it.
Why doesn't he come over here himself?
Numbskull.
Hi, it's me again.
She better not use him to try to get a way to get in money.
Hi there, honey.
Now look.
Who am I? I'm gonna be big. You heard right, big. As a matter of fact, even bigger than big. Here, this is where I'm staying. So swing by. I'll be waiting for you. Ciao.
Can you believe that guy? Constantly hit on, but I'm sure that's a hassle you two guys can't relate to.
Refill. It's from that customer over there.
I'm sure you guys can't relate.
I've had water with more
Look at her chin.
This won't do. Just who do you think you're dealing with?
I've no idea.
Most people like to refer to me as Budo Kiba.
Great Fang?
Trying to lead on.
Fine men like you should never drink alone. Wouldn't you prefer to get drunk with more of a feminine flower? Excuse me? To achieve balance, you must align that which is taken with the given. Only then can a man and a woman connect. Would you care to join me for a drinks?
Can't really trust
Won't be bothered there. Listen here. The only thing
after what happened to him last time.
them are their looks. It's the mature woman in full bloom.
Wait, what did she say?
We're out of here. be a dude with sex appeal, ain't it?
Mm,
Jerks.
She's.
I'll go see him.
You know, I'm not gonna say anything, Foop, because I respected you in my older videos. Don't want to take that back, do I?
They call you the glasses hunting samurai.
It's such a coincidence that he doesn't really have glasses, but that Jin's glasses are
You're
taken
far
away.
from the real deal. Those glasses you're wearing are fake. And so that means you're not the real Jin.
Yeah, I was just realizing that the hilt of the sword kind of looks like a
All right,
microphone.
then.
At least
I got
his.
no choice.
The big guy.
Big guy.
He's just insanely lucky.
I had it all planned out.
Fu, don't.
So you came after all.
Huh?
You and me head to Roppongi Hill. How about it?
Hmm? Jin already looked
It's wonderful.
kind of drunk at the last place.
A beautiful drink for beautiful lips. I believe if you wish to have beautiful eyes, then you should gaze upon beautiful things. Remember, when a woman blossoms into her true self, that's when she experiences the ultimate in sophistication.
Jin.
Lately, I've been longing for the touch of a man. However, my policy is to only drink with boys who are better at holding their liquor than I. Your friend here is awfully quiet.
Don't worry about him. He's always like that.
No, I don't.
I must admit, I have no desire.
That's you can't. That's what you. Fu may not be the type of girl you look for, but that's the only girl you can trust. You can't trust the ones that go deal with themselves like this. After his last encounter with the forest girl,
I must admit,
but who's she working for? What's going on? Because the only person we were introduced to was the big guy, and then she's gonna rob them because like they're, I don't know. They have no money though. They're swords.
How do you feel about becoming a part of the harem of my heart?
Harem.
I'm not following you.
If you want to know everything about
Sorry.
me, you should take a look at that. It was going to be perfect if I could defeat Enshido, take over his legend of 1,000 victories, and give my reputation.
So why? I thought I was talking about Jin. Why is he looking for Jin?
Oria! Now I've got you! I learned from the remaining disciples that Enshido had already been killed. The man responsible for striking down the legendary undefeated Enshido was none other than his top student. You can't allow a man who's so corrupt that he'd kill his own teacher to take on his master's undefeated legend. And that man's name is... Jin.
Huh?
That's right, Jin.
Gosh, I hope you find that. What's his?
Jin.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That guy.
Jin.
Well, it's getting late. I better head back now.
Okay. I'll be waiting for you here tomorrow.
I mean, it's nothing to be afraid of. It's just like, wow, weird. They're going after the guy you know. I wonder where this type of aspiration came from, because this guy has no skill. He's just delusional. I'm trying to lean on the chair, but it's so far.
Off so late at night.
Not instead of her being
I
kidnapped.
guess bigger isn't always better.
They, not kidnapped.
That's not gonna happen. There's no way. Jean wouldn't do that.
Oh, she's cause the story. I mean, you don't really know them.
You guys!
Did you?
You shut up.
Eureka booze!
They were robbed of what, though? They don't have money. The money...
Bitch rolled us.
Get your act together! Losers! The two master swordsmen you see before you will astound you with their amazing skill and technique. I promise you've never seen anything like it before. If they succeed, feel free to put money right in here. Alright, we got us a crowd now.
But why is she her hair like this?
What are you gonna do?
Take the car.
Nah, he still got a hangover. That's why they're such a stupid style.
Hey, I need to ask you something.
Yeah, what?
Well, it's about Gene. Has he ever mentioned anything about his past before?
What the hell do I look like? Ask him yourself if you want to know so badly.
Now he's gonna ask for his glasses.
Palanquins are never worth as much after they've had one of these custom jobs.
You do still have them.
Well, look who's here. You must have come up with some money. This will only take a minute. At this moment, the door has opened. Huh? What is this guy's name?
Gene, what of it?
Gene! Gene of
Why is she just
Shinken School!
jumping?
I'm Ogre Rabunta, student of Muju Shin Kenjutsu Dojo. Answer me. Huh?
You're correct. I am that Gene. Step outside. No one interfere.
I've looked everywhere for you. I've stopped at nothing for this. I even stooped so low as to follow that buffoon, patiently biding my time. Why did you betray him?
I was just wondering. He seems more like into it than the big guy, but now he's.
I wasn't the one who betrayed him. But there are no excuses. The fact of the matter is the person who killed him was me.
Bastard!
No betrayal. See, there's a reason for it, and Jane doesn't look like the "I'll attack you when you're like" type, you know.
Kill me. But remember, I won't be the last. There's a whole lot of other students out there that are after your head as well.
In fact, I'm going to let you live today, just so you can relay that to the others.
Someday, we'll avenge him.
So it was really true after all.
What's that?
Oh, she.
So there you are. All right, honey. Now stop playing around. Hurry up and come home. So sorry about that. My husband can be such a fool. Just hold on a sec. Listen up. Men simply aren't the brightest of our species, so it's best to keep them wrapped around your finger. Let's go.
Yes, ma'am.
Your children are waiting at home for you.
He even has kids.
Our dough.
Right.
He has so much little babies.
Why are men such fools?
Mr. Yamane. So this is where you've been hiding then, huh? You know, I can't believe this will be Yamane the Ogre's last day.
Now go on and get back to your post before I
There,
get...
that's the scary look. I'll see you later.
I've gone from a young soldier to an old man in the 30 years I've spent guarding the Hakone checkpoint. On that one day, everyone was allowed to come and go through here as they pleased. Thieves and criminals alike. People shouted at the top of their lungs, beat drums and danced. But that day was over 30 years ago.
Whose past are we going to?
Travel permit? What the hell's that?
So that was supposed to be 30 years earlier?
Thieves and criminals alike.
So weird this show.
People shouted.
You never heard of a travel permit?
I'm surprised you got into Edo without one.
They won't let you through the checkpoint without a travel permit. You have one, right, Gene?
I did, of course.
Hey, don't sweat it. If they stop us at the checkpoint, we'll just take them all out.
The punishment for breaking a checkpoint is death, and Hakone is rather well known for being a particularly difficult crossing point, especially for women leaving Edo.
Huh?
Right here.
You've got permits? You mean for the checkpoint?
That's right.
Really?
And if you buy them right now, I'll throw in these good luck charms. One hell of a deal.
Yeah, that's a whole scam, but Fu's dumb, so.
Arrest them!
Huh? Hey, what's going on?
It's your problem, man. We got permits.
Take them away.
That was the first time that I ever laid eyes on them. I was just a lowly footman back then, still wet behind the ears as a government official.
You think you can just...
You know, in addition to a strip search, we could also perform a more detailed inspection.
I'm in for that Mistress way worse.
Take a look over there at the new company you'll be keeping. Hey, which one of you guys has a bounty on your head?
My lips are so dry.
Once in a while, this happens. Someone we've caught sneaking through will end up having a criminal record. If it was a violent crime, we're not supposed to execute him, but instead escort him back to the place that issued the warrant. That's why we're always supposed to do a thorough background check before we publicly execute anyone. But my boss, he enjoys killing people far too much to be bothered by something as trivial
Mugen's
as that.
face.
Damn it, we killed this guy already. Now what the hell am I gonna do, huh? Man, this really blows. I gotta find somewhere to make this look good.
Excuse me, sir.
Whatever it is, you should ask me later, because I'm pissed off right now.
I've got an idea.
Huh? I just may be willing to spare your lives this time. But there is one small condition. I want this head delivered before the day is up. But if you're not back in time, then both of your little friends here are as good as dead.
You're totally clear on this. You're not confused by anything he just said.
Yeah, sure. No problem. See ya.
You're sure you're clear on this?
Hey, what are you waiting for? Watch, I don't want him taken off. They're tailing me.
You guys are walking so slow though.
Who the hell are you, buddy?
Oh, are you referring to me? I'm just out for a little jog today, trying to keep myself healthy.
Son of a bitch! Don't confuse me like that! This time I know they're tailing me. Alright, you Tengu bastards.
He has a whole head on his back. That's, and it's not even fully covered. It can. Never mind.
What the hell is this? That really hurt a lot.
You don't think he got captured by Jin'S, do you?
My lips are so dry. Whoa, there's a lot of them. This is what they're gonna do with Mugen.
There are two kinds of dogs that exist in this world. There are stray dogs and those who choose to be lap dogs. We have captured one of their lap dogs today.
Oh shoot.
I don't care how many damn dogs you got. It don't amount to jack if they ain't tough enough to bark when they're out alone.
Well now, you're sure an interesting puppy, aren't you? Perhaps I'll do you a favor and provide you with a shortcut on your path to hell.
Everything in me says that I should run away. And yet, I can't define.
Well, you're pretty flexible there, ain't you?
Just a little trick I can do.
Ugh, this guy's different.
We're gonna be burned alive!
Huh? He's serious.
Yo, hit the deck.
What the?
The field is on fire!
Our crops! Our revolution! You bastards! Take a look at what's happening to our grass! Do you realize what you've done?
Our whole
Is this some type of like drug when the grass is on fire? Like the fumes?
Know what I think? I think it's time for you to say your prayers.
Look! Someone's coming!
Him?
Oh, are you referring to me? I'm just out for a little jog today, trying to keep myself healthy.
So, without further ado, it's execution time.
Oh, come on!
If you come back to haunt someone, you may want to consider haunting your friend.
Are those the fumes?
Yes, on that night, everyone cut loose and loved one another. The gates of the checkpoint were thrown open, and everyone became equals. Government officials, thieves, even garden variety bullfrogs. All of us danced until dawn. A revolution did indeed take place.
Is it because the fire in the field?
We should be grateful that in the confusion we were able to cross the checkpoint.
Can you believe Mugen? Not only did he not come back by sundown, but it's morning and he still hasn't shown up.
Man, what a great party!
But all our work just went up in smoke!
It's all good, buddy. It's all good.
What was making them act like that though? I'm guessing because the only thing that was on fire was their place, the crops. So probably whatever they were growing, they didn't know what it was, but it had some type of drug, the fumes, some type of drug effect when it was on fire.
Everyone danced like they were caught in a trance. Then, like the morning mist, the whole affair vanished and was just as quickly forgotten. Gotcha.
Gotcha. I like this ending song. So that was episode 8 and 9 of Samurai Champloo. I mean, there's nothing much to say. Since these episodes don't really have much of a connection, it's like I can't really talk about anything that has much to do with the plot as of yet. It's like we got information in episode 7, I believe that was the episode when the foreigner was telling Fu, but then after that, there's no more like connection with the samurai that sold like sunflowers, so there's no connection to that, which I can't really say much in what will happen in the future and what ties will happen. I could say that this anime is really, I don't know, I don't want to say weird pacing, like how this last episode, episode 9, how that guy was talking and then it showed 30 years in the past. So in the first episode, they showed a future with cars and stuff, and then we went to the past. So it jumps around all that, but we're focusing. It doesn't matter which present or future they're in, but we're focusing on Mugen and Fudem. So I can't really mention much about what'll happen in the future unless I'm given that type of information. However, I could really say I like these episodes. It's just all comedy. These episodes are really funny. I'm guessing when we get to the episodes with this samurai that smells like sunflowers, it'll be less comedic. So they're just throwing all the funny things in right now. But I don't think it'll lose its entire comedic value when it gets more serious, to the serious point of the anime or the plot. It's just that since they can really do anything with the story. They have 3 interesting characters, so each episode could be any type of adventure, and then, throw the comedy in there. Out of the 2, I'd say episode 8 I liked better. With that random guy who was looking for Jin, but then one of his followers was actually really, he didn't care about the big guy and he wanted to look for Jin because he was part of the dojo or whatever. Oh yeah, so that is basically a little information about Jin's past. They threw it in there with the comedy how it started. Jin killed his master, but he said he isn't the one that betrayed him. So there's more to that story. So he killed him, but for a reason, and he didn't betray him. Or maybe the master betrayed him. I don't know, there's a story there. But with Jin's persona and his character, he's not the type to just mercilessly kill someone for no reason. So there's a reason there, and we'll probably figure it out. But as of right now, with the story, all of the people who are part of the dojo of the master he killed are looking for Jin, and Jin said, relay it to them because you know what? I am not gonna run. I don't care if they all come for me. There's a reason why I killed him. I did not betray him. This, that. So yes, I don't want to forget about that. Oh, my lips were really dry. Like I lost my bliss text, and I used to the thing. I don't know which video it was in, but I had it. But yeah, I have nothing else to say other than I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you got this far, thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.